Mandeyam Shiguro Shiyata Varakamalam Shigurum Vaishnavam Sya Shirupam Sangrajatam Sadhana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Zavadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vitam Sya Om Ajnana Timarandasya Dinajana Shalaka Chakshurun Mabidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhishtam Supurakam Gurganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Abhidam Ujjalam Bharatanam Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwa Gurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavaranam Balarka Chailanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sareka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Banditam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridharam Vanshakopatarubyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahaprabhu Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaurachavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Prabhupada. This is Adi-lila chapter 13, the advent of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chodashata Chaya Shake Sesha Magamashe Jagana Sachira Dehe Krishnera Prabheshe. In the month of January, in the year 1406 of the Shaka era, AD 1485, Lord Krishna entered the bodies of both Jagannath Mishra and Sachi. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took his birth in the year 1407 Shaka era, AD 1486, in the month of Falgun. But here we see that he entered the bodies of his parents in the year 1406 in the month of Magh. Therefore, the Lord entered the bodies of his parents 13 full months before his birth. Generally, a common child remains within the womb of his mother for 10 lunar months. But here we see that the Lord remained within the body of his mother for 13 months. So somebody would say, well, is it 10 normal child in the womb for 10 lunar months? Well, according to the Vedic way of counting, and we're talking about actual real lunar months, then okay. Mishra kohe sachistani deki anarita jyotirmoy deho geha Lakmi Adishtita. Jagannath Mishra said to Sachimata, I see wonderful things. Your body is effulgent, and it appears as if the goddess of fortune were now staying personally in my home. Jahan Tahan Sarbalok Koraye Saman Gare Pataya Deya Dana Bastradan. Anywhere and everywhere I go, all people offer me respect. Even without my asking, they voluntarily give me riches, clothing, and paddy. Paddy means unhusked rice. A Brahmin does not become anyone's servant. To render service to someone else is the business of the Shudras. A Brahmin is always independent because he is a teacher, spiritual master, and advisor to society. The members of society provide him with all the necessities of life. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, He has divided society into 4 divisions, Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. A society cannot run smoothly without this scientific division. Okay? So this is Jagannath Mishra. The point being is he's a Brahmin, and everyone is due to the presence of in his household of his divine son, Mahaprabhu, who is now entered into the womb of his mother Sachimata. Then everyone is offering respect and gifts and many things to Jagannath Mishra. Sachiko he muidekon akasha bware divyamurte lok sab jena stuti kore. Sachimata told her husband, I see wonderfully brilliant human beings appearing in outer space as if offering prayers. Akash upare. In the Akash. Okay. Akash is not exactly outer space, but it's the divine, we'll say, in the ether atmosphere.
Upper atmosphere.
Yes. Jagannath Mishra Kohe Swapna Jedekila Jyotirmoy Dhamma Mora Hridoye Pashila. Jagannath Mishra then replied, in a dream I saw the effulgent abode of the Lord enter my heart. Amara Hridoy Hoite Gela Toma Hridoye Henabujij Janmi Bena Kon Mahashaye. From my heart it entered your heart. I therefore understand that a great personality will soon take birth. Eta bolidu herohe harashitahaya shalagrama seva kori vishesha koriya. After this conversation, both husband and wife were very jubilant, and together they rendered service to the household Shalagrama Shila. Hoite hoite hoilagarba trayodashamas tatapi bhumishtanahe mishrara hoiladras. In this way the pregnancy approached its 13th month, but still there was no sign of the delivery of the child. Thus Jagannath Mishra became greatly apprehensive. Nilambar Chakravarti Kohila Ganiya Emase Putra Habe Shubhakan Paya. Nilambar Chakravarti, the grandfather of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, did an astrological calculation and said that in that very month, taking advantage of an auspicious moment, the child would take birth. Choda Shata Shata Shake Mashache Falgun Purnamasir Sanjakale Hoile Shubhakan. Thus in the year 1407 of the Shaka era, AD 1486, in the month of Falgun, February, March, excuse me, thus in the year 1407 of the Shaka era, AD 1486, in the month of Falgun, February, March, in the evening of the full moon day, the desired auspicious moment arrived. Simarashi Simalagna Uchagraham Gan Shadvarga Ashtavarga Sarva Shulakan. According to the Jyotir Veda, or Vedic astrology, the auspicious birth moment is described as follows. The moon was in Leo, the figure of the lion in the zodiac. Leo was the ascendant. Several planets were strongly positioned, and the Shadvarga and Ashtavarga showed all auspicious influences. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who was previously a great astrologer, explains this verse as follows. The Shadvarga, 6 divisions, are technically called Ketra, Hora, Drekan, Navamsha, Dwadashamsha, and Trimshamsha. According to Jyotir Vedic astrology, when the relationship between the planets and the rulers of these 6 divisions is determined, the auspiciousness of the moment of birth can be calculated. In the book named Brihad's Jataka and other books, there are directions for interpreting the movements of the stars and the planets. One who knows the process of calculating the Ashtavarga, 8 divisions, can predict auspicious and inauspicious events. The science is known especially by persons who are called Horashastrabit, or those who know the astrological scriptures. On the strength of astrological calculations from the Horus scriptures, Nilambar Chakravarti, the grandfather of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, had ascertained the auspicious moment when the Lord would appear. Akalanka Gorachandra Diladarshan Sakalanka Chandrayar Kon Prayojan. When the spotless moon of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became visible, what would be the need for a moon full of black marks on its body? A pockmarked moon. No need for that. When the spotless moon of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became visible, what would be the need for a moon full of black marks on its body? Etajani Rahu Koila Chandra Grahan Krishna Krishna Hariname Bhashe Tribhuvan. Considering this, Rahu, the black planet, covered the full moon, and immediately vibrations of Krishna, Krishna, Hari inundated the three worlds. According to the Jyotirveda, a lunar eclipse takes place when the Rahu planet comes in front of the full moon. It is customary in India that all the followers of the Vedic scriptures bathe in the Ganges, or the sea, as soon as there is a lunar or solar eclipse. All strict followers of the Vedic religion stand up in the water throughout the whole period of the eclipse and chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. At the time of the birth of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, such a lunar eclipse took place, and naturally all the people standing in the water were chanting. Jaya Jaya Dwani Hoila Sakala Bhuvan Chamatkara Hoya Lok Bhave Mane Man. All people thus chanted the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra during the lunar eclipse, and their minds were struck with wonder. Jagat Bariya Lok Bole Hari Hari Sekane Gora Krishna Bhume Avatari. When the whole world was thus chanting the holy name of the Supreme Lord, Krishna, in the form of Gaurahari, had vented himself on the earth. When the whole world was thus chanting the holy name of the Lord, Krishna, in the form of Gaurahari, had vented himself on the earth. Prasana hoila sab jagateraman, Hari boli hinduke, hasya koraye javan. The whole world was pleased. While the Hindus chanted the holy name of the Lord, the non-Hindus, especially the Muslims, jokingly imitated the words. Hari boli narigan de hula huli svarge bhajya nritya kore deva huta holi. While all the ladies vibrated the holy name of Hari on earth, and the heavenly planets, dancing and music were going on, for the demigods were very curious. It says they were vibrating the holy name, but actually hula huli is when they make a yes, that's some what would you call it? A simulation of hula huli. While all the ladies vibrated the holy name, while all the ladies were udulating, in the heavenly planets, dancing and music were going on, for the demigods were very curious. Prasana hoila da shadik, prasana nadi jao, stavara jangama hoila anande biva. In this atmosphere, all the 10 directions became jubilant, as did the waves of the rivers. Moreover, all beings, moving and non-moving, were overwhelmed with transcendental bliss. Nadiya Udaya Giri Purnachandra Gora Hari Kripa Kore Hoila Uday Papatama Hoila Nas Tri Jagat Tera Ulas Jagabari Haridwani Hoy. Thus, by his causeless mercy, the full moon, Gaurahari, rose in the district of Nadia, which is compared to Udayagiri, where the sun first becomes visible. His rising in the sky dissipated the darkness of sinful life, and thus the 3 worlds became joyful and chanted the holy name of the Lord. Sekale Nijaloy Utiya Advaita Rai Nrityakori Anandita Mane Haridasa Loya Sange Hungara Kirtana Range Keninache Keho Nahijane. At that time, Sri Advaita Acharya, in his own house at Shandipur, was dancing in a pleasing mood. Taking Haridas Thakur with him, he danced and loudly chanted Hare Krishna. But why they were dancing, no one could understand. Deki uparaga hase, shigra ganga gate ashe, anandita korila ganga snan, payuparaga chale, apanara mano bole, brahmanere dila nanadan. Seeing the lunar eclipse and laughing, Advaitacharya and Haridas Thakur immediately went to the bank of the Ganges and bathed in the river in great jubilation. Taking advantage of the occasion of the lunar eclipse, Advaitacharya, by his mental strength, distributed various types of charity to the Brahmins. Jagad Anandamoy, Dekimane Savishmoy, Taritore Kohe Haridas, Tomarai Chanaranga Moramana Pras, Parasana Deki Kichu Karyachebas. When he saw that the whole world was jubilant, Haridas Thakur, his mind astonished, directly and indirectly expressed himself to Advaitacharya. Your dancing and distributing charity are very pleasing to me. I can understand that there is some special purpose in these actions. Acharya Ratna Shrivas, Hoila Mane Sukalas, Jai Snan Koila Ganga Jale, Anande Bivalaman, Kore Hari Sangirtan, Nanadan, Koila Mano Bole. Acharya Ratna, or Chandrasekhar, and Srivas Thakur were overwhelmed with joy, and immediately they went to the bank of the Ganges to bathe in her waters. Their minds full of happiness, they chanted the Hare Krishna mantra and gave charity by mental strength. Emata bhakta tati jara jay deshistiti tahan paya mano bole nache kore sankirtana nande bivalaman dana kore grahanera chale. In this way, all the devotees, wherever they were situated, in every city and every country, danced, performed Sankirtan, and gave charity by mental strength on the plea of the lunar eclipse, their minds overwhelmed with joy. Brahmana sajjana nari nanadravye tale bari aila sabe jyotika loya jena kansha shona dyute deki balak heramurte ashirbad kore sukabana. All sorts of respectable Brahmin gentlemen and ladies, carrying plates filled with various gifts, came with their presentations, seeing the newborn child, whose form resembled natural glaring gold. All of them happily offered their blessings. Sabitri Gore Saraswati Sachi Ramba Arundati Arajata Deva Narigan Nanadravye Patrabare Brahmanera Beshadori Ashisabe Kore Dharashan. Dressing themselves as the wives of Brahmins, all the celestial ladies, including the wives of Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Nrsingadev, King Indra, and Vasishta Rishi, along with Ramba, dancing girl of heaven, came there with varieties of gifts. Antarike Devagan, Gandharva Siddhacharan, Stuti Nritya Koreba Jagita, Nartaka Badaka Bata Navadipe Jaranata, Sabeyashe Nache Paya Prita. In outer space, all the demigods, including the inhabitants of Gandharva Loka, Siddhaloka, and Charana Loka, offered their prayers and danced to the accompaniment of music, songs, and the beating of drums. Similarly, in Navadip city, all the professional dancers, musicians, and blessers gathered together, dancing in great jubilation. As there are professional singers, dancers, and reciters of prayers in the heavenly planets, so in India still there are professional dancers, blessers, and singers, all of whom assemble together during householder ceremonies, especially marriages and birth ceremonies. These professional men earn their livelihood by taking charity on such occasions from the homes of the Hindus. Eunuchs also take advantage of such ceremonies to receive charity. That is their means of livelihood. Such men never become servants or engage themselves in agriculture or business occupations. They simply take charity from neighborhood friends to maintain themselves peacefully. The Bhattas are a class of Brahmins who go to such ceremonies to offer blessings by composing poems with references to the Vedic scriptures. Keba shekeba jai, keba nache keba gai, sambalite nare karabol, kandileka duka shok, pramoda purita lok, mishra hoila nande bivo. No one could understand who was coming and who was going, who was dancing and who was singing, nor could they understand one another's language. Yet all unhappiness and lamentation were immediately dissipated, and people became all jubilant. Thus Jagannath Mishra was also overwhelmed with joy. Acharya Ratna Srivas Jagannath Mishra Pas Ashitare Kore Samvadan Karaila Jatakarma Jay Achila Bididharma Tabe Mishra Kore Nanadan. Chandrasekhar Acharya and Srivas Thakur both came to Jagannath Mishra and drew his attention in various ways. They performed the ritualistic ceremonies prescribed at the time of birth according to religious principles. Jagannath Mishra also gave varieties of charity. Jyotika Pailajat Gariba Achilakat Shabadana Biprediladan Jatanartaka Gayan Bata Kinshana Jan Danadiya Koila Sabarman. Whatever riches Jagannath Mishra collected in the form of gifts and presentations, and whatever he had in his house, he distributed among the Brahmins, professional singers, dancers, bhattas, and the poor. He honored them all by giving them riches in charity. Srivasara Brahmani Namatara Malini Acharya Ratner Patni Sange Sindura Haridra Taila Koi Kala Narikela Diya Puje Narigana Range. The wife of Srivas Thakur, whose name was Malini, accompanied by the wife of Chandrasekhar, Acharya Ratna, and other ladies, came there in great happiness to worship the baby with paraphernalia such as vermilion, turmeric oil, fused rice, bananas, and coconuts. Okay. So koi is a kind of puff rice. It's made with the husk of the rice is left on the koi. It's very soft. Advaita Charya Bharya Jagat Pujita Arya Namatara Sita Thakurani Acharjara Agyapaya Gelopahara Loya Dekite Balaka Shiromani. One day, shortly after Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born, Advaita Charya's wife, Sita Devi, who is worshipable by the whole world, took her husband's permission and went to see that topmost child with all kinds of gifts and presentations. It appears that Advaita Charya had two different houses, one at Shantipur and one at Navadip. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born, Advaita Charya was residing not at his Navadip house, but at his Shantipur house. Therefore, as formerly explained, from Advaita's old paternal house, Nijaloy, in Shantipur, Sita came to Navadip to present gifts to the newborn child, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Suvarnera Kadi Boli Rajat Amudra Pashuli Suvarnera Angana Kangan Dui Bahute Dibya Shankar Rajatera Malabanka Shvarna Mudrara Nana Haragan. She brought different kinds of golden ornaments, including armlets, necklaces, anklets, and bangles for the hands. Vyagranak Hemajadi Kati Pata Sutra Dori Hastapader Jata Varan Chitrabarnam Patasadi Buni Photo Pata Padi Shwarna Ropya Mudra Bahudan. There were also tiger nails set in gold, waist decorations of silk and lace, ornaments for the hands and legs, nicely printed silken saris, and a child's garment also made of silk. Many other riches, including gold and silver coins, were also presented to the child. So by Sita Thakurani, Advaitacharya's wife. Durvadanya Gorachan Haridra Kumkuma Chandan Mangala Dravya Patra Bharaya Vastragupta Dolachadi Sange Loya Dashichedi Vastralangara Petari Bariya. Riding in a palanquin covered with cloth and accompanied by maidservants, Sita Thakurani came to the house of Jagannath Mishra, bringing with her many auspicious articles such as fresh kusha grass, paddy, gorachan, turmeric, kumkum, and sandalwood. All these presentations filled a large basket. Bhakya Boja Upahar Sange Loila Bahubar Sachi Grihe Hoila Upanita Dekiya Balakatama Sakat Gokulakan Varnamatra Deki Viparita. When Sita Thakurani came to the house of Sachi Devi, bringing with her many kinds of eatables, dresses, and other gifts, she was astonished to see the newborn child, for she appreciated that except for a difference in color, the child was directly Krishna of Gokula himself. So Mahaprabhu is golden color, Krishna's dark, but she, except for that difference, she could appreciate that that Mahaprabhu was directly that Lord of Vrindavan, Krishna. Sarva Anga Shiri Shunirman Suvarna Pratimaban Sarva Anga Shula Kanamoy Malakera Divya Jyoti Deki Paila Bahu Priti Vatsal Jete Drabila Ridoy. Sing the transcendental bodily effulgence of the child, each of his nicely constructed limbs full of auspicious signs and resembling a form of gold. Sita Thakurani was very pleased, and because of her maternal affection, she felt as if her heart were melting. Durvadanya Dila Shirshe Koila Bahu Am Ashishe Chirajivi How Duibai Dakini Shankini Hoite Shanga Upajila Chite Dure Nama Twila Nimai. She blessed the newborn child by placing fresh grass and paddy on his head and saying, "May you be blessed with a long duration of life." But being afraid of ghosts and witches, she gave the child the name Nimai. Dakini and Shankini are two companions of Lord Shiva and his wife, who are supposed to be extremely inauspicious, having been born of ghostly life. It is believed that such inauspicious living creatures cannot go near a neem tree. At least medically, it is accepted that neem wood is extremely antiseptic, and formerly it was customary to have a neem tree in front of one's house. So this, to give Mahaprabhu protection from ghosts and witches, Sita Thakurani called him Nimai. Putramata snana dine dhila bastra vibhushane putrasaham mishre samani sachi mishre pujaloya maneti harishahoya gari aila Sita Thakurani. On the day the mother and son bathed and left the maternity home, Sita Thakurani gave them all kinds of ornaments. Turn off phones, please. On the day the mother and son bathed and left the maternity home, Sita Thakurani gave them all kinds of ornaments and garments, and then also honored Jagannath Mishra. Then Sita Thakurani, being honored by Mother Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra, was greatly happy within her mind, and then thus she returned home. So when the child is born, they make a special, like temporary room behind the house, and there the mother gives birth. It's like a maternity room. And then after some time in worshipping the mother and child are brought back, welcomed back into the house. So on the day the mother and son bathed and left the maternity womb, on the day the mother and son bathed and left the maternity home, Sita Thakurani gave them all kinds of ornaments and garments, and then also honored Jagannath Mishra. Then Sita Thakurani, being honored by Mother Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra, was greatly happy within her mind, and thus she returned home. Aiche Sachi Jagannath, Putrapaya Latminad, Purna Hoila Sakala Banjita, Danya Danye, Barigoar, Lokamanya Kolibar, Dine Dine Hoyanandita. In this way, Mother Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra, having obtained a son who was the husband of the goddess of fortune, had all their desires fulfilled. Their house was always filled with riches and grains. As they saw the beloved body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu day after day, their pleasure increased. Mishra Vaishnava Shanta Lampata Shudadanta Dhanabhoge Nahi Abhiman Putrara Prabhavejad Dhana Ashimilidat Vishnu Prite Dvije Dinadan. Jagannath Mishra was an ideal Vaishnava. He was peaceful, restrained in sense gratification, pure and controlled. Therefore he had no desire to enjoy material opulence. Whatever money came because of the influence of his divine son, he gave it in charity to the Brahmins for the satisfaction of Vishnu. Lagnagani Harshamate Nilambara Chakravarte Gupte Kichu Kohila Mishrare Mahapurushara China Lagne Ange Bina Bina Deki E Taribe Samsare. After calculating the birth moment of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nilambar Chakravarti privately said to Jagannath Mishra that he saw all the different symptoms of a great personality in both the body and birth moment of the child. Thus he understood that in the future this child would deliver all the three worlds. Aiche Prabhu Sachigare Kripai Koila Avatare Je Iha Koreye Shravan Gora Prabhu Doyamoy Tare Hayena Sadai Sepai Tahara Charan. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of his causeless mercy, made his advent in the house of Sachi Devi. Lord Chaitanya is very merciful to anyone who hears this narration of his birth, and thus such a person attains the lotus feet of the Lord. Paya Manusha Janma Jena Shune Gora Guna Hena Janma Tara Vyarta Hoila Paya Amrita Duni Piye Visha Garta Pane Janmiya Sekeni Nahi Moila. Anyone who attains a human body but does not take to the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is baffled in his opportunity. Amrita Duni is a flowing river of the nectar of devotional service. If after getting a human body one drinks the water in a poison pit of material happiness instead of the water of such a river, it would be better for one not to have lived but to have died long ago. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Charya Advaita Chandra Swarup Rupa Raghunatha Das Iha Sabar Sri Charan Shri Bandi Nijadan Janma Lila Gaila Krishna Das. taking on my head as my own property the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Acharya Advaita Chandra, Swarup Damodar, Rupa Goswami, and Raghunath Das Goswami, I, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, have thus described the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya, Adi-lila, 13th chapter, describing the advent of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So today is also Buddha Purnima, appearance of Lord Buddha, and Fula. Ramai, it's also a day, it's Purnima, full moon, and it's when the first flowers of spring are offered to the Lord. Then also, believe like that. And also it's a disappearance day of, is it Parameshwara? Yes, please. This is Purnima, a lot of. I know it's also Srinivasa Acharya's Divine Appearance Day. And Parameshwara Thakur disappearance, Srinivasa Acharya's appearance, also Buddha Purnima, the appearance of Lord Buddha. That calendar is not complete enough. You need a book calendar. Never mind. It's Parameshwara Thakur's appearance and Srinivasa Acharya's disappearance. Parameshwara Thakur's disappearance and Srinivasa Acharya's appearance. There's not. What is it? Fuladol is when the first flowers of spring are offered to the deities. Is that it?
I thought that was back with
Vasant Panchami.
Vasant Panchami.
I'm not
I don't know
sure.
exactly what Fuladol is for sure.
Shaila Bihar.
Shaila Bihar. And Parameshwari Thakur's appearance day. And
Disappearance.
Disappearance, right. Srinivasa Acharya's appearance. And I
And
think that's everything.
Lord Buddha's Purnima. So yesterday was Nrsimhadev's divine appearance, and today is the appearance of Lord Buddha. So right now I'm going to sing Hari Haraya. At noon we'll have our grain feast for Lord Nrsimhadev and also for Buddha.
Will you do the Dashavatara song this morning?
No, I didn't do it, but I thought I would do it when we come together for the noon feast, and we'll all sing Dashavatara at that time. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Chaitanya Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharika Giridhari Jiv Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramasampada Rajakacharya Statara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramasampada Rajakacharya Statara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Jiva Gopal Bhattadasa Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsi Ghosh Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Harshavasade Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishwavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmala Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Kalidvi Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Manarani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Shyam Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Shri Purushottama Dham Ki Jai. Baladev Subhadra Jagannath Jo Ki Jai. Bhakti Vigna Vinashaya Shri Nrsingadev Ki Jai. Bhakta Pravara Shri Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Shri Buddha Purnima Ki Jai. Shri Buddha Avirbhav Mahotsav Ki Jai. Shri Fulado Purnima Ki Jai. Shri Salila Vihar Ki Jai. Shri Parameshwara Thakur Tirubhav Mahotsav Ki Jai. Shri Srinivasa Acharya Avirbhav Mahotsav Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande
Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki
Jai.